Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to Modern Warfare 3/2/1 Remastered. Welcome to H2M, boys. So today, you guys seem to really like my story time video that I told you guys the other day about the time that I pretended I was in FaZe Clan for almost like 2 or 3 years. Pretty insane story time. If you haven't watched that one, check it out after this one. Don't leave this video quite yet. Unless you hate me, then fine. Go ahead. Go ahead. If you hate me, fine. But today, I thought I would tell you guys just another quick little story time video from when I was little. There's nobody in this server. Yeah, so I thought I would tell you guys a quick little story about the time that Call of Duty literally got me kicked out of my house. So when I was about 9 or so, I decided to go over to my cousin's house one day. I decided to, he was a little bit older than me, slightly. We were all the way in Wisconsin, I believe. And I decided to play Call of Duty with him for the first time ever. And I believe that the first Call of Duty I ever played, other than like World at War, but I really didn't know what Call of Duty was this game, actually, Modern Warfare 2. And it was already a few years old. Keep in mind, Black Ops 2 was already out at this time. But my first experience of really getting addicted to Call of Duty was MW2 because of this. But I hit a throwing knife kill. I believe it was on high rise, actually. So the map we're on right now, I hit a cross map throwing knife kill. And keep in mind, I was moving like this. Ready? Didn't even know like ADS, nothing, boys. But I hit a throwing knife kill across the map, and the amount of dopamine that ran through my little like 9 or 10-year-old brain right there was astronomical, right? I was absolutely hooked. Yeah, so after that, I really did not want to go home. There was no way I was going to go home back to playing World at War on the Wii. Absolutely zero way. But finally, when I got home, I begged my mom for, oh my God, I don't know how many months straight I was begging for her to get me an Xbox 360. And she refused, brother. She was not going to do it. But after like, I want to say like a few months of convincing, I finally got my first Xbox 360. But when I did get my 360, I got it in a little package, you know, you might know it. I got the hard edition of Black Ops 2. It was a Black Ops 2 Xbox 360 package, I believe. When I tell you the first time I booted up Black Ops 2, I finally felt like I was one of the like cool kids, you know, like, yeah, I'm playing Call of Duty, man. This is my new favorite game. I gotta try and get good at this game. And so I started staying up late, right? I started staying up for hours on end, days upon days playing Black Ops 2. I was trying to get guns gold. You know, I think the first gun I ever got gold was like the MTAR or something, but it was over the summertime still. And I stayed up literally, my sleeping schedule, what it's about what it is now, honestly. I stay up like all damn night. Brother, can we not with this Pablo? But even though, you know, I was like stinking up my room and I literally drank Mountain Dew after Mountain Dew after Mountain Dew, I would go through a 12-pack of Mountain Dew a day. My hair was greasy as hell. You know, I smelled like shit, but I just wanted to keep playing Black Ops 2, man. It was so damn addicting. Yeah, right. So I stopped showering. I stopped doing my chores. I stopped doing like literally everything that a kid should be doing. I did not care. I just wanted to play Black Ops 2 upon Black Ops 2 upon Black Ops 2. Did not care what sort of responsibilities my little ass had to do. But this went on for like almost a month, right, of constantly staying up late and playing Call of Duty, not listening to my parents, just being a little degenerate, honestly. And finally my mom had enough of it, and she came up to my room one day and was like, Mason, listen, you have got to put down the game. You're getting gross, you know, you're not going and hanging out with friends anymore. Little did she know I was just playing with my friends on Xbox. But she eventually told me, okay buddy, it's time to put down the game. I was like, fine, whatever. So I decided to go to the pool that day. Little did I know that when I got home from the pool, my Xbox 360 was not going to be in my room anymore, bro. I was absolutely destroyed at the thought that I could not play Black Ops 2 that day. I had never been so mad in my life. You know, I started throwing a little tantrum like I do, and then I felt bad because I was being mean to my mom. Kind of a little shithead, to be honest, boys. But I ended up finding my Xbox shortly, about a few days later. I found it in my mom's room, right? And it was sitting in her closet. Don't ask me why I went snooping in there. I just had a feeling that my 360 was going to be in there because she used to hide a lot of my shit in her room whenever I was being a little asshole. Whenever I was being a little asshole, she used to hide my shit in her room, and I didn't know what to do with it, right? I was like, should I put it in, should I put it back in my room? Should I put it downstairs in the basement? Where can I play this thing? And lucky for me, I had a secondary like TV, little mini TV in my closet that I wasn't using anymore. After I found this TV, I went down to the basement, found a tent, right? So I found our old camping tent, and I set that bitch up in our backyard and decided to play Call of Duty in the backyard. I ran an extension cable out there and everything. Dude, I had snacks. a little mini fridge that I could put a pop bottle, that I could put like a few cans of pop in. Bro, it was peak gaming. My Wi-Fi was just good enough to where I could get like 2 bars of Wi-Fi on Black Ops 2. This dedication is what led me to getting Prestige Master in Black Ops 2, boys. I was literally 10 years old camping in my backyard just so I could game, brother. Now you might be asking, like, realistic, wouldn't your mom have seen the tent outside and went out there and took it? No, my little smart ass, I hid the tent perfectly behind this tree. That was a bot. But I hid this tent so in the perfect spot, right behind this giant ass tree we had in our backyard. So she couldn't see it. And I actually covered up the extension cord and some freshly mowed grass that we had. Yeah, after a while, she ended up finding it. It was probably like a few weeks later, boys. I'm not even gonna lie. It was weeks. She forgot that she even took my Xbox. She was asking me like if I'm finally starting to be a human being again, because I haven't been on it. And I was like, mother, you literally took it. But after a while, she ended up finding my little setup out there. Listen, I was playing in the rain and everything. I did not care. And this tent was waterproof. All my shit was good. The cable was good. But yeah, I was literally like gaming out there in the rain, brother. And when she found my tent, she was so pissed off. I mean, yelling and screaming, mad as hell that I cheated the system. You know what I mean? She's absolutely pissed. And I'm not gonna lie, I felt really bad. I was like, shit, maybe I should have just left it in her closet and been a real kid for... No, I shouldn't have. I took that thing and I got Prestige Master. What am I saying? And then to teach me a lesson, she was like, fine. You love your Xbox 360 and that Black Ops 2 so much that you'd rather spend your time playing Xbox 360 and whatever game you're playing than hanging out with friends. You can just actually stay out there, right? So my mother made me stay outside in this tent. It was only for like a few days, but in my mind, I just got evicted from the premises, bro. I was like, shit, I gotta get a 9 to 5. You know, I gotta start working hard all at the ripe age of 10. I gotta get a job now just so I can support my gaming needs. I might be cooked, brother. Now, in reality, she probably only meant for me to stay out there for like a few hours. Because you know when you're a kid and like your mom tells you, no, don't eat that. You can't do that. It makes you want to do it even more. I get even more pissed off. So when my mom told me I had to stay outside and live in a tent, all I wanted to do was go back inside. In her logic, that's what she was thinking. And my logic, brother, I was ready to support myself just so I could keep playing Call of Duty. I don't think she fully expected me to just live outside like I did for like the next few days. And it was also summertime, so it really didn't matter all that much. Until one day when I swear to God, I thought I heard a coyote right outside my tent and it scared the ever living shit out of me. And I wanted to come back inside so bad. But in my mind, I was still stuck outside. I couldn't come inside because my mom evicted me, right? She evicted me for playing too much Call of Duty. But yeah, so FaZe Oasis here was born and raised in a tent. I don't know. Goofy little story. Probably a really fast video, but nonetheless, another cool story from my childhood. Not really cool, probably pretty lame, but at the same time, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see more story time videos just like this, let me know down in the comment section below. I'm trying to bring cut comms back. I think they're really fun. I just want to tell you guys life situations. I'm just realizing that entire lobby was bots and I got 4 deaths. But yeah, nonetheless, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, be sure to drop a like, subscribe, leave a comment below, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.